Yo, we are live doing a video on how to kickstart and get back into your routine. So, how to reset after the holidays. Well, in short, shouldn't need a reset. Nothing should have changed. Should have just consumed a little bit more food or adjusted the plan to maintain where you were, and then you're just back into it. Pretty short version, but that's never really the case. So, a lot of the time when we come to the new year, we're looking to reset goals or new year, new you. But at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with you. We are all unique, special little snowflakes. So it's really coming to terms and knowing that where we are is where we are, and we need to just understand where we want to go. So this video is designed to help those that maybe a little bit stuck or wondering where to start. So these are some quick tips. And even if you're like, well, Karl, I didn't just do it, so stuff you and just give me the goods. So that being said, let's dive into it and let's talk through it. So first thing that I like to do is I do this thing called a cheat sheet. So look, you've got a score of about 20 things. So asking yourself, can you lift your own body weight? So in training, can you lift your own body weight for a pull up for 5 reps? Can you deadlift your own body weight? Can you squat with your own body weight? So if you weigh 50 kilos, can you squat, bench, and deadlift that? The answer is no. Then you give yourself a cross. Are you drinking 0.035 times your body weight? So if you're 50, it's about 3 liters of water a day. Yes, tick. Do you have a structured nutrition plan? For days that you train, days you don't train, or if you're a split shift worker, for the days that you are working in the mornings and for the days that you're working evening shifts. Yes or no, give yourself a cross or tick. Do you know what proteins, fats, and carbs are? Do you do regular NEAT? So that's net energy thermogenesis effect. So that's where you're literally just moving. So me just moving my arms, increasing my NEAT naturally. My body will conserve energy by me stopping to move. So another one would be, is do you slouch? Do you lean back? Do you have good posture, bad posture? With bad posture, your body's probably conserving energy. So it could be that you don't consume enough, but your body is now adapted to that. So when you eat a little bit more, your weight goes up and you're like, oh crap. So yeah, do you consume 200 plus grams of vegetables with your with each meal? Do you consume it for 3 meals plus? Are you sleeping 7 to 9 hours unbroken? So if you're waking up in the middle of the night, that would be a cross 2. Do you do a gratitude log? So you acknowledge yourself at the end of every day or every week and the loved ones around you. So the list can go on, but do you have a structured training plan for 4 times a week plus? For the guys, it's like, are you 10 to 14% body fat? Ladies, 14 to 18% body fat. If you're above, you're above. If you're less, you're less. That one's not so much of a cross or a tick. That one's more just an observation to understand where your kind of benchmark is. Same with the strength ones. So have a full list. If you're like, I really want to get this list, check out the link below and you can get access to a PDF. And I can send that to you because I even type it in. So if you info, so if you just so emails there. Email that and I can send you the PDF and you just mark it off. Then what you do is when you finish that, you would times it by 5 and then you give yourself a percentage. So if you got 3 out of the 20, you times that by 5, you got a 15% chance of achieving a goal. The goal you want to, because obviously you lack strength, stability, structural balance, you're at a high risk of injury, bad posture, so a compromised state, you're not consuming enough food, so your body doesn't recover, you're not sleeping, so recovery is therefore effective. So whatever the goal was there, well, just reset and refocus. Because if you think business or career, we always have this 12-month plan. Well, what we've got is whatever the goal that you want to achieve is. Remember, you don't need to change everything. Like, we are good the way we are, but if we're wanting to be here, just need to make small changes and you'll get there. Just like with career, business, you just got to educate yourself, learn and grow. Things take time, but when it comes to health and fitness, we think we need it right now. And that's why we always fall short, because we're expecting it right now. And then we're like, oh, it didn't work. Train 4 times a week. I haven't trained for 2 years, the last 2 years. Okay, well, see how you go doing once in the week. You might be sore, but get started. Then you do 2. Oh, this feels good. Then go 3, then 4. Great. It took you 4 weeks to do it, but that's fine because that's progress. So, breaking it down into the micro, that level. So in the training world, we have micro, meso, and macro. So macro tends to be the month, meso tends to be the week, and the micro tends to be the day. So if you can create little micro goals for yourself, that's an easy way to reset, because you may not have dropped any weight and you go, bugger, I didn't achieve what I wanted. However, at the micro level, I have gone from training once a week to 4 times a week. I'm now consuming a little bit more food. I'm lifting heavier. Well, those things are going to create that domino effect so you can achieve what you're looking for. So things to help you reset: looking at the water intake, boosting up your green leafy vegetables. Fun fact, pretty much like universally most diets, it's an increase of protein, the increase of vegetable intake, water intake, and NEAT. When it comes to weight loss, those are the main 4 things that tend to increase, because more veg increases fiber, water helps to lubricate so you can poo more, so you get rid of more toxins. So those are all some interesting facts and fun things that you can look at. So hopefully this was helpful in helping you to understand a little bit where resetting from the holidays, but it all comes down to what's the one thing you could do today that could have an impact on you next week. So that can be from the water to the vegetables to just starting a routine. And if you're not sure, email us at info@vitruvianhealth.com.au, and happy to have a chat and help you out. If not, all the best, and I hope you all achieve the results that you're looking for in that timely fashion that you're looking to achieve. If you don't, then ask yourself, what could be missing? Maybe you need to break it down a little bit more and be reasonable. Sometimes we don't all achieve the goals that we want. I know I've had it in the past, and so it's just a point of reflection that maybe it's not the right time, or you don't value it. Maybe you think, I have to train 4 times a week, but you're focusing on your career more, so you only train twice a week. But you could still be increasing your water intake, moving a little bit more, helps blood flow, helps mobilize the posture, so you still maintain that, managing fatigue. So just be realistic and just understand where your values are, and that is a big game changer. Well, that's me. Adios, amigos.